Students, you are most welcome to ninth class English literature classes. I would like to start with the poem The Heart of the Tree by Henry Bernard. He is trying to tell us the importance of planting trees. The entire poem summarizes that a great need of growing plants is insistent. The three stanza poem tells that great need of the protection of our environment through planting more and more trees. Even in the first line, he raises a question: what does he plan who plants a tree? He repeats that question again and again and to emphasize the importance of planting trees. So, my dear friends, by metaphorically, he tells that plant is a friend of sky and sun. One who plants a tree ensures cool shade in summer and gentle rain. Moreover, a plant leaves a rich forest heritage, proves to be useful to the coming generation. The plants that we plant today is not benefited by us alone. It is a kind of care and concern for the generation that is to come. Come, children, let's start with the poem. What does he plant who plants a tree? He plants a friend of sun and sky. He plants the flag of breeze free, the shaft of beauty towering high. He plants a home to heaven and earth, for song and mother crown of bird. In hushed and happy delight heard, the treble of heaven's harmony. These things he plants who plants a tree. When he is asking a question, what does he plant who plants a tree? And finally he answers in the last line, these things he plants who plants a tree. These things means he is becoming a friend of the ecosystem, friend of a sun and sky, flag of breeze and trees, beauty towering high, and a home of heaven. People who are planting trees make the place where they are staying into a heaven, not a hell. We know the areas, deserted areas, they are called deserts because they do not have plants. Children, the places where we have plenty of plants, it's a beautiful and heaven to survive. The breeze, air, climate, temperature, everything is suited, and most of the places highly populated, the places where plants are thickly grows. The equatorial forest areas survives maximum number of population in the world because the temperature is good, it's rainy, and lot of occupational activities, income generation, everything is possible when these plants are grown in surplus. We go to the next stanza. In the second stanza, the poet once again repeats the question, what does he plant? Who plants? What does he plant? The second stanza, he starts with, what does he plant who plants a tree? Here he promises cool shade and tender rain, the seed and bud of days to be, and years that fade and flush again. He plants the glory of the plain. He plants the forest heritage. the harvest of a coming age, the joy that unborn eyes shall see. These things he plants who plants a tree. Poet Burner is promising and conducive atmosphere provided by the nature is emphasized through this second stanza. And he tells cool shade and tender rain is very important for our life. He also emphasizes a forest heritage. We know land under forest is very important, and that is missing today. And all these ecological differences what we are facing today is because that land under forest is reduced into minimum. Therefore, we are missing a heritage. Heritage means a noble practice that is missing. And when you are planting more and more trees, and poet says the harvest of a coming age. We remember when an old father was planting a mango tree, the child tells, "These for whom do you plant this tree, this mango tree?" He tells, "I can't eat these mangoes from here, but I am planting it for the generation that is to come." The harvest of a coming age. If you are planting a tree today, that is meant for tomorrow. The joy that unborn eyes shall see. Unborn eyes, that is the generation to come. The children that are not yet born, we are highly need to take care of the generation that is to come. We see conservation of environment, conservation of nature, conservation of tiger, conservation of forest. All these things, what does it mean? That we keep it for the tomorrow, we keep it for the coming generation. So, we again end with these things he plants who plants a tree. That means the kind of foresightedness we see today with this. The third stanza again he starts with the question, what does he plant who plants a tree? Again he answers, he plants in sap and leaf and wood, in love of home and loyalty, and far cast through of civic good. And next four line is not here. I would read out for you. His blessings on the neighborhood, who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of all our land, a nation's growth from sea to sea, stays in his heart who plants a tree. Person who is willing to plant trees, he is a true patriotic of his own land. He knows the importance of growing plant. When he tells a sap of leaf in wood, a small plant planted in an area grows up and it becomes a home for many things in love of home and loyalty. That shows is a man who plants trees shows his love of home and loyalty. We need to take care our land. I am a patriot. How do you prove that you're a patriot? When you care for your nature, when you care for the nation, when you care for the country, take care of them, keep it for others. His blessings in the neighborhood, who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of all our land, a nation's growth from sea to sea, stays in his heart who plants a tree. Finally, he tells, a nation's growth from sea to sea. Planting trees is not meant for only a particular region. It is all how to take care of the duty of planting trees. Great. Today we are having a lot of problems. It is not because there is a problem because something else. It is not growing plants. Untimely rain, flood, all these phenomena is because that we are not taking care of our nature. Person who plants trees says stays in his heart who plants a tree. There's an urge in his heart to plant more and more trees. He is the true patriot. Tomorrow we come across the exercises that follows to this poem. Thank you, children, for listening me. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.